like that. Can you hear me?
Trustees and the core. of the Board of Trustees and the President of the Academy, we extend a special welcome to the families and friends of the class of 2022, and to our alumni who have joined us today. Would all Riverside alumni in the audience please stand and be recognized? Thank you, gentlemen. You may be seated. While this is the 111th commencement, the Academy is actually celebrating a centennial of sorts. We received a letter in the mail this week from our accrediting agency informing us that we had hit a significant milestone. We have been continuously accredited for 100 years. That is the significance of the banner on my left. Before we begin, a few brief notes for parents and graduates. Restrooms are available in Alumni Hall to your left. When the formal ceremony is concluded and cadet hats are tossed into the air, teachers will form a gauntlet in front of Alumni Hall so that the graduates may say goodbye to their teachers before departing. Once our graduates and the faculty have recessed, your graduates will be ready to celebrate with you. Final out processing will be conducted in Curtis Hall, which is down the stairs to your right. And now, please rise as the Academy Band plays the National Anthem and remain standing for the invocation, which will be given by Major Brandon Knox. Let us pray. Lord, we thank you for this joyous occasion to celebrate the tremendous accomplishments of our cadets. Thank you for the selfless dedication of their families, Riverside staff, and faculty. Help our cadets to be strong and courageous in the tasks that are before them today. Draw them to you so they may delight in your word, may desire to follow you with their whole heart, not turning to the right or to the left, and trusting in you alone. Help them to reflect on your righteousness and love where they serve, and give them success in all that they do. Help them carve out time daily to meet with you and to read your word, to guide them in your actions, thoughts, and decisions. Let them feel your comforting presence so they can carry out their work with strength and courage and fight fear or discouragement. Thank you, Lord, that they are your God and that you're with them wherever they go. In your name we pray. Amen.
Please be seated.
Well,
good morning. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. We were here a couple hours ago. It was thick fog. It lifted. God's been over. Welcome, one and all, today to formally recognize and graduate the Riverside Academy class of 2022. This is Riverside Military Academy's 111th consecutive commencement, signifying the end of two of the most challenging years in this academy's history. This ceremony is being broadcast live around the world so that the RMA international families from over 20 countries may observe today's graduates, who alone represent 9 distinct countries. International cadet graduates, when I read your country's name, and please, to those in your country who are watching, stand tall. Please stand and be recognized and remain standing. Cadet from the Cayman Islands, please stand. China, Kazakhstan, Kenya, Mexico, Rwanda, Senegal, Ukraine, and Vietnam. Welcome. These cadets earned millions in college collegiate scholarships. Will all cadets who have earned a college scholarship please stand, and please hold your applause until the review. Will the cadets who have earned college scholarship please stand? Please be seated. The faculty and the dean, if you would please stand and be recognized. Thank you. I'm proud to report that the dean reports their acceptance to many of the finest schools and service academies in the country. Will all those who will be serving in our military forces either immediately after graduation, through college or ROTC, or at the U.S. Service Academy, please stand at this time. Please be seated. These cadets are the future leaders of our armed forces. Will our graduates who represented Riverside on interscholastic athletic and our academic teams and their coaches please stand? Including academic athletes. There we go. Will our national championship Raider team members and their coaches please stand? Go Raiders. For those cadets who have performed voluntary community service, either here or at home during your time at Riverside. Again, community service here or at home during your time at Riverside, please stand. And I think that says that selfless citizenship without compensation provides social services to our communities that are not affordable through our governments. Please be seated. We thank you and pray that you will continue to provide service to your communities long after the leave campus. Ladies and gentlemen, these accomplishments by these young men indeed define the Riverside Class of 22. They have proven their leadership, their intellect, their physicality, their spirit, their grit, and most importantly, their brotherhood. They are prepared to assume roles as the leaders of tomorrow, the captains of industry, leaders on the battlefield, and as responsible husbands and fathers on the home front. And with the most sincere appreciation and awe for the sacrifices made by their parents, by their guardians, and by the families of our graduates, for those parents and the guardians of our graduates, please stand now and be recognized by the cadets, by the faculty and staff of this academy. Parents and guardians. And as a personal point of privilege, I'd also like to note today marks the final commencement ceremony with Mr. Eric Biso and his bride Barbara as employees of Riverside. With over 55 years of service here at Riverside Academy, they have decided to take a much-deserved retirement. Join me in wishing them well after 55 years of service. Coach Barbara, please stand. Indeed, throughout Riverside's long and glorious history, there have been classes which were tested by war, by economic depression, and cultural upheaval. Think for a moment of the class of 1918, over 100 years ago, whose cadets were no doubt scarred by the Spanish influenza pandemic that year and the World War I that was raging in Europe. Today, our national flag is flown at half-mast by order of the President of the United States in honor of the over 1 million citizens who have lost their lives in this pandemic. History repeats itself. During World War II, Riverside commencement signified more than the completion of high school. Many cadets walk off this commencement stage with their diploma and their second lieutenant officer commission into the active United States Army. They reported immediately for basic training and were shipped to the front soon after. Longtime Riverside Board of Trustee Chairman John W. Jacobs Jr. of Gainesville was one of these young men. He completed his education at Riverside, entered the United States Army, and served with distinction at the harrowing Battle of the Bulge and was awarded 2 Silver Stars. The RMA cadets up to 60 will always remember where they were when they heard the news of the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963, then Dr. Martin Luther King in 1968. So like those cadets who have done for you, you cadets will have stories to tell as well. You came into a world that had been changed by the terrorist attacks of 9/11. You have seen and lived through terrorism, prolonged war, economic recession, and now a worldwide pandemic that for a period of time closed our country. You spent thousands of hours wearing masks, having Q-tips up your nose, suffered extended periods of quarantine or isolation, and were denied frequent travel throughout the world, as well as throughout our country. Parental visits were outdoors. Every other shower head and sink was turned off as you suffered months of social distancing. Self-serve food was removed and all drinking fountains were shut off. For over the last 2+ years' time, the world as we knew it became unrecognizable, as did the faces of millions of people then covered by their masks. We're coming out of that shadow of the pandemic as segments of our world have in fact reopened, but it's reopened to a different world than where you were just 2 years ago. These cadets faced and defeated COVID, choosing the harder task of learning and engagement rather than an easier task of retreating to their homes and sitting at low computer taking Zoom virtual classes. They and their families made many sacrifices to remain here on campus, inside the classroom, with their brothers in blue. Numerous graduates from last year have written to me reporting proudly how they are outperforming their digital learned at home college mates. While the vast majority of other high school students sat at home and attempted digital learning, you persevered here. You remained present and engaged in classrooms. You were separated from family and external friends for months upon months. Your self-discipline and care for one another created a COVID-free bubble across our campus that allowed us to stay in session where other schools closed. As a former university president, I can tell you that college leaders are currently exceptionally concerned that their incoming freshman and now sophomore classes simply are not prepared for the rigor of collegiate academics, that their students will struggle as colleges, due to accreditation, cannot reduce their standards and have to jam 5 or 6 years of learning into just 4. In contrast, class of 22, you have 2 years of engaged learning in our classrooms. Use your Riverside advantage to academically mop up the competition of your fellow freshmen when you report to college. They're not as prepared as you are. Before the formal segment unfolds, a few brief reminders again. As the ceremony concludes, please allow your cadets to have their final walk with our faculty before they join you. So,
Colonel Chesky will now present the Sandy Beaver Medal of General Excellence, which is the highest honor bestowed on a cadet at the Riverside Military Academy. This award is named for General Sandy Beaver, President and Chairman of the Board of Riverside for 56 years, dating from 1913 to 1969. It is presented annually in recognition of the superior overall performance of a cadet. The award is based on leadership, scholarship, integrity, commitment, decisiveness, and selflessness. We are honored to have several past recipients in attendance today, and ask that all recipients of the prestigious Sandy Beaver Medal of General Excellence stand at this time to be recognized. Thank you, gentlemen. You may be seated. We're also pleased to be joined today by the most recently decorated past recipient, Mr. Ruben Barahona, class of 2021. Before we announce this year's winner, I would like to invite Mr. Arjona to share a few words about his Riverside experience. Ruben.
Colonel Brzezinski, Board of Trustees, Dr. Moore, Mr. Bassett, family guests, and most importantly, the class of 2022. It's my honor to be here today to celebrate with you. I'm here to give you some advice on what to expect from your first year of college and how your time here at Riverside will benefit you. To the underclassmen, just hang tight. I know you guys just want to be in senior seats right now, but it's not your time just yet. Pay attention. This will help. Seniors, now more than ever, applying for jobs and positions is more competitive than ever before. In just a couple of months, we'll transition from competing against 5 to 10 of your peers for a first offer position to competing against hundreds, if not thousands, of applicants for internship or job opportunity. Now you're thinking, how do I stand out from the rest? What do I need to do? My answer is to be that guy. Yes, you gotta be that guy. Now let's talk about how you get there. But the truth is that Riverside has already given you what you need. When you first arrive at college and start to move into your dorm, you're going to be able to, decorate how you want it. And yes, there are no more common inspections. When the first day of class arrives, all your peers will be there. They'll be on time with everything ready to go. But then a couple of weeks go by, and around half of the class will stop showing up. I guarantee it. Don't follow the crowd. You know better. Be that guy. The one that shows up to class not because he's forced to go, but because it's his responsibility to go. Be that guy that sits in the first couple of rows and takes notes, because honestly, that's the only thing that kept me awake during chemistry last semester. Be that guy that greets the professor as you walk in the room, just how you do it here. These simple things do not go unnoticed, even in a class of over 100 students. I'm not going to lie to you, college is awesome. You get to take care of yourself and not worry about anybody else. With this comes lots of free time. And at first, this will sound awesome, but after some time, you will get bored of doing nothing. There are so many clubs and activities that you can join to meet new people that have similar interests as you. It's very easy to not do anything and sit in your room all day, and then just go out to parties every weekend. Be more than that. Be that guy that wakes up early to go to the game and support your school. Be that guy that joins a club and brings ideas to make it better. Be that guy that goes out and meets people in your area of interest, because you never know who can help you out in the future. College can also be tough and stressful, trust me. When I say do not pick the 8 a.m. class on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you will thank me later. Now you know what they say, Riverside graduates are always more prepared than their peers when they go to college, right? This is only true if you take these skills that you learn here and apply them in your life. Your time and experience here will make the challenges and hurdles you face much easier to overcome. You're all going to be lying on a hunt for a bright and successful future. As expected, you will lose and you will fail, but it does not mean you do not know how to roar or try again. Be that guy that embraces his mistakes but does not make them a second time. Be that guy that is willing to do anything for his peers, even if it's cleaning toilets on call duties. Be that guy that does the work for the experience rather than just to complete it. From being in your seats just a year ago, I know that all you want to do right now is leave Riverside. But I also know from current experience that all you will want to do is come back with your fellow brothers, teachers, coaches, and mentors, and thank them for everything they did while you were here. Do not lose contact with the guy sitting next to you. Cherish the bond and keep in touch, because these friendships are special. And I have several examples here today to prove that. I believe that all of you will go on to have a bright and successful future. Congratulations on completing this chapter of your life. It will truly be one that you will never forget. And as you go on to the real world, and start the next chapter, always remember to be that guy. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Be that guy.
Thank you, Mr. Arjona. This year's recipient of the Sandpaper Medal of General Excellence has consistently challenged himself in and out of the classroom. He has represented the Academy in athletics at the varsity level as team captain of the national champion Raiders. He has taken a bevy of challenging courses, including advanced placement and honors classes. He has been the chair of the Honor Council, as well as president of the Horton Society and executive producer of the award-winning Eagle News Network. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate the 2022 recipient of the Sandy Beaver Medal of General Excellence, Cadet Major Christian Jones. The RMA Exceptional Scholarship Medal goes to a cadet who truly values learning, demands excellence in himself, and shares knowledge freely. He has taken on the challenge of completing a rigorous course of study while at RMA, including honors advanced placement, AP courses, and dual enrollment courses. This cadet has earned a gold star every semester since enrolling in the 8th grade, meaning that he has maintained a 4.0 or higher GPA each semester. It is noteworthy that he has done so while assuming increasingly complex leadership roles, including serving as battalion commander during this academic year. Cadet Thomas Hamilton, please join us on stage.
A former notable university president and a mentor to me once said, "Stosh, one of the very best parts about being president is that you can meet some of the most interesting, influential, and inspiring leaders in the world by simply inviting them to your commencement keynote speaker." He was absolutely correct. As I reviewed the ever so long list of highly successful Riverside graduates, I came across Mr. John D. Bass III's name, a 1955 graduate and a giant in the home furniture manufacturing world, all made here in America. So then I read a New York Times best-selling book about him, and then a book authored by him. And by the way, Tom Hanks and HBO bought the rights to his story and was looking at creating a 3-part miniseries about him. My interest turned into pure fascination. I telephoned to him and became enthralled in our conversation. I was excited by his acceptance to not only speak here today, but also to join me for dinner last night with his son Wyatt, who's seated with us, along with the Layton, Ayers, and their own families. At one end of the table last night was our speaker, a 1955 grad, and at the other, Ruben Jr., class of 21, a 66-year spread, and in the middle was Ruben's dad, class of 89. 66 years apart in their graduation from here, yet the traits of self-discipline, determination, and caring leadership remain common among them across the decades. They are bonded by the qualities and traditions of excellence that make the Riverside man, that make the Riverside leader. I sat at the table with graduates young and older, and in between. If ever questioned as to why I choose to serve this historic academy, I need only visualize last night's conversation to answer. It is a privilege to be part of an institution that develops exceptional, lifelong leaders that selflessly and measurably make positive differences in the lives of others. So at your leisure, find his abbreviated biography inside the commencement program. Better yet, read 2 books detailing his unparalleled success. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John D. Bassett III, today's keynote speaker. Sir.
Good morning. Morning. Cadets, ladies and gentlemen, it was 67 years ago that I sat in a building on this campus preparing to graduate from Riverside Military Academy. As I think back across that span of time, I remember one thing distinctly. I did not want to listen to a long commencement address. I have not forgotten that. And I remember 3 things: be seen, be heard, and be brief. But as I stand here today with this audience, I'm reminded of an incident that happened at Riverside during my attendance. For those of you who do not know, the school then held fall and spring semesters in Gainesville, and we wintered in Hollywood, Florida. It was a tradition then to have chapel every Sunday afternoon, followed by a parade. The school in Florida had no air conditioning, and often during those hot, muggy afternoons in chapel, we fell asleep. We always knew when chapel was over because the Corps commander would call the Corps to attention with the command, attention. In our case, as in almost all classes, we had a class comedian. Dickie was one of those guys, when you looked at him, you wanted to laugh. The school had arranged with the local ministerial association to supply ministers on that particular Sunday. We had a new minister from a very fundamental church. He was not content to deliver a message. He wanted to convert a soul. So he went on and on offering the invitation until finally he just blundered in, I guess accidentally, and said something to the effect, "You must stand at attention for Jesus." When Dickie in his slumber heard the word attention, he jumped up, stood at attention, and only then, very belatedly, realized he was the only person in the room standing. The minister, thinking he had found a wayward soul, directed Dickie up to the podium like this and put his arm around Dickie and started asking him religious questions. The superintendent of the school, and he was in charge of all discipline, was Colonel Beaver, who had eyes like an eagle. He was the kind of guy who could stare a hole right through a person, and he was staring one right through Dickie. Every time the minister asked him another question, Dickie would kind of glance over his shoulder like this at Colonel Beaver. We all got the impression that day Dickie was a lot more afraid of Colonel Beaver than he was the wrath of God. So I'll make you another promise today. If you go to sleep while I'm talking, I will not call you to attention. I haven't visited Riverside for several years, so I toured campus yesterday, and it was a very nostalgic experience. There's no more South Barracks, no more Curtis House. You have different uniforms, a new football field, Olympic swimming pool, and there's no more winters in Florida. At the same time, many things stay the same. I discovered you guys still want to get out and join the real world. You still take classes in the new Elkett Hall, and there's still a bull ring. You don't call it a bull ring. I think you march with a rifle. We call it a bull ring. We went out and it was dusty, and that's how we got rid of demerits, because we had to walk so many minutes for every demerit we had to get out of. But for some unknown reason, grits are still served. But there's one big difference between you guys and me. That is, over the past 67 years, I've had the advantage to look back and ask, what did Riverside Military Academy mean to me? What did it do for me? And what do I think it will mean to you? In other words, what have you received from Riverside that you would not have received from a local hospital? The first thing you've heard many times, but it is discipline. The one thing you would probably like to get as soon as you leave here. But Riverside, through its military experience, taught us the necessity of self-discipline. How do you discipline yourself? Upon arriving at Riverside, we learned we would be accountable for our own actions. The barracks inspections, close order drills, formations, etc., taught us this was not home. I must admit I didn't enjoy folding my blanket a certain way or putting my toothpaste or toothbrush in a certain manner. But such discipline has taught us a valuable lesson. The advantage of doing what we are supposed to do and doing it on time. Very soon we understood self-discipline. In today's business world, this is a problem we constantly have. So many people just don't understand how to take simple orders and follow them properly. What's the second thing that I learned at Riverside? It was teamwork. At Riverside, you were part of a squad, a platoon, a company. You own many different teams, athletic teams, intramural teams, bands, fusiliers, etc. We not only learned to take orders, but we learned to work within an organized structure for the benefit of the whole. We just didn't do it for ourselves. We did it for the whole team. Teamwork is a necessary ingredient in any military organization, and it is an absolute must if you are to succeed in the corporate world. Third was leadership, probably the most important of all. When we came to Riverside, we were all privates. We took orders and did what we were told. Very soon, however, you were propelled into a leadership role. Each year, our responsibilities increased. At first, these responsibilities were frightening. We soon realized it takes an entirely different set of traits to be accountable for other people's actions versus yours alone. Riverside taught us that leadership traits, and one in particular has always remained with me. Don't ask someone to do something you're not willing to do yourself. That is a great leadership trait. I was once told that you can lead people by pulling them, but not by pushing them. The basic traits of leadership I learned at this academy are as important in 2022 as they were in 1955. And I still practice them today. There's another thing they teach you at Riverside, and it's attitude. At Riverside, you learn that your team, your organization, even yourself, will never be successful without a positive attitude. In sports, if you're playing the state champions and don't think you're going to win, I'll promise you, you'll lose. The best example today of attitudes is the country of Ukraine. Several months ago, who would have expected that country to succeed as they have today? It starts with a positive attitude. It is taught in the military. You receive that education at this academy. As I look at our country, I'm truly proud to be an American. I'm proud of what we stand for and what we've accomplished. But as an American, I'm also concerned. We have a huge national debt. We have a large trade deficit, and we have two political parties that no longer seem able to work together. We must ask ourselves if we have lost the national resolve to compete, succeed, and solve our own problems. We must ask ourselves, can we make the sacrifices individually for the benefit of all? I suggest if we do, in controlling and eliminating many of our problems, we will need a heavy dose of discipline, teamwork, leadership, and a positive attitude. Yes, these are the basic principles you have started to learn at Riverside Military Academy. I want you to know today, seniors, today is not the end of a cycle, nor the beginning of a new one, because there's no endings at Riverside. I say that because you seniors do not leave Riverside today. You only change your relationship to it. Riverside is now part of you. And as the years march on, you will realize what an important part it is. Ladies and gentlemen, seniors, please accept my congratulations for completing this part of your education. I know the faculty and staff of this institution joins me in wishing you Godspeed and the very best of luck. Thank you for inviting me.
Practice makes perfect.
Mr. Bassett, thank you for your challenging, inspiring records, and I hope you accept and put that problem in place at your industry. I also, just a side note, I recognize that we have a couple of former battalion commanders here. Will former battalion commanders please stand and recognize? Brigadier General Hoffman, Chairman of our Board, on behalf of the faculty and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I present these 63 cadets who have successfully completed the required course of study and earned the proud and coveted title of alumnus of Riverside Military Academy. Colonel Coughlin.
On behalf of the entire Board of Trustees, to the members of the Riverside Class of 2022, congratulations. I hope you soon become contributing alumni, and I know you all will. Now, go. Be that guy.
Ready, up! Right, case! Forward, punch!
Dollar, down yardage, action on. Luis Antonio Alcerca Joaquin. Lucas Lira Amieli. Savon Owen Esrell. Robert Andrew Long. Cody Lee Dion. Troy Lee Dion. Luke London Brooks.
Ready, up!
Osmani Macho Vero. Jair Emmanuel Carranza. Paulo Victor Vega Chavez. Ethan King Collins. Alex Colin Rowe.
Oh, yeah.
Mitchell Harrison Davis. Christian Alexander Dawson. Edgar Andres de Leon. Charles Ferris Evans Ebanks. Michael Andrew Florian, Jr. Colin Christopher Powell.
Ready, up!
Alfonso Garcia, Jr. Malcolm Alexander Graham. Nicholas Charles Gray. Diego Rafael de Oliveira Guerra. Carlos Gutierrez. Thomas Nichols Hamilton. Abby Sammy Ismail. Christopher Ryan Jakes. Christian Alexander Jones. David Alexander Cassini. Adam Connor Knowles. Arnie Tedeschi. Harry Kachucher Coach. Ayadeji Oladameji Lawson. Hunter Joseph Leach. Logan Jeff Letchworth. Stephen Liu. Gavin Luke Guerras. Jose Alejandro Manzano. Mark Bradford McCormick.
Yeah, Brad.
Peter Alexander Mendoza. Thomas Joseph Miles. Bahama C.
Oh, yeah!
Fu Van Go Tien. Tan Phuc Nguyen.
Congratulations. Good luck to you.
Nikita Nova. Olafamio Ademikosi Lorenzo. Landon Nicholas Ojeda. Loic Molly Ragasan.
Congratulations. Good luck to you.
Michael Christopher Siva. Hunter Logan Speed.
Yes, sir!
Elijah Noah Struve. Christian Linju Bo. Kevin Isaac Williams. Aiden Clyde Williams Keller. Aishen Xiao. Joshua A.W. Yoon.
You're supposed to drop off your diploma. Here, Williams.
Graduates, please rise.
Graduates, up and up!
You may now turn your ring so that 2022 is facing outward. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2022. And now, please rise for the singing of the alma mater by the flag.
In a moment, the battalion commander will dismiss the class of 22 for the last time. As a reminder, we ask that you remain at your seats until all graduates have entered the gauntlet, said goodbyes to the faculty, and then we'll join you. This is an important tradition for us and for our staff. Please stand by. Battalion commander, post. Dismiss the class of 22. Yes, sir.
Class of 2022! As man!
Thank you for tuning into our special event coverage at Riverside Military Academy, brought to you by ENN Live.